Hello and good morning. Welcome to MG Connect. Today we're gonna have a very special live stream. If you are curious why it's very special, you need to stick around until the end of the show. Tapi pokoknya banyak yang mau kita obrolin, mau banyak yang mau kita kasih juga bersama dengan M Social Singapore Hotel hari ini. Sebelum kita mungkin mulai, I want to say hi to a couple of people yang udah ngetik nih ya di komennya YouTube. Sebastian Surjatmiko, ada Henry Kurniawan. Good morning. Henry adalah bagian dari sales team kita. Jadi yang pastinya buat teman-teman agent yang punya pertanyaan seputaran dengan mungkin the MG system dengan kesediaannya di M Social Singapore di sistem kita, bisa bertanya-tanya dengan sales team kita. Terus ada Jansen, ada Wita, marketing team, Monica, ada Boy juga, our head manager here over Indonesia. I'm excited today because M Social Singapore, kalau misalnya teman-teman pernah Google atau apa gitu, kayaknya tempat yang kece banget gitu. Kayaknya cocok ya buat jiwa muda kayak gue gitu. But I think I don't want to spoil too much because I think we have more than capable friends here who are going to be joining us today to explain about the property. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna invite three friends from M Social. Actually, it's gonna be 3.5, but you'll see why. You'll see why today. Welcome to the show, Ling. Hi, good morning.
Hai, selamat pagi
Selamat
dari
pagi,
Singapura.
Ling. Singapore. We're also gonna be joined with two of your colleagues today. So I'm gonna pop them up very real quick. There's gonna be Antonio. Hi, welcome. Good morning. And Fatin here, who's gonna be,
Hi, good
just
morning.
talking and chatting with you guys today about M Social. You'll definitely get to see a lot of Antonio today, and you'll get to see why. But yeah, why don't you introduce yourself, Ling, maybe on behalf of your team?
Oke, Hai, selamat pagi dari Singapura. Nama saya Ling dari M Social. Hari ini kita ada dari Department Sales, jadi kita ada dua orang colleague saya, Antonio Miranda, and then Nur Fatin, also in sales, yeah. But I also have half of Antonio later that you're going to see a lot of him. Okay, so we are going to introduce a bit of M Social Hotel. Please feel free to ask any questions in person through the chat, ya.
Ya, buat teman-teman yang mau bertanya menggunakan bahasa Indonesia, akan saya bantu untuk translate. But Link is able to understand Indonesian, right? So hopefully
Yes.
you'll be able to answer those questions once they come along, kind of like that. But talking about, I already told them like this hotel is unique. But Ling, maybe you can tell us what M Social Singapore is all about, first of all.
Okay, it is actually designed by Philip Starks. It is a designer from French, and we will call as the most Instagrammable hotels in Singapore. So you can see that you see the arts, the vibes of the hotel. 293 rooms of them. Every single rooms that you see is full of arts, yeah, and culture.
Okay, and yeah, that got. I already mentioned it's Instagrammable because I've seen pictures of it. I love how the rooms are designed. We get to see them later, right? But of course, what the travel agents want to know is how do you get to your property, Link?
It is actually very reachable through, Singapore is very convenient.
Yeah.
For our hotel, you can see that there's 3 MRT stations that is reachable for our hotel. The closest one will be the Havelock MRT station, so which is just Fear is 10 minutes walk. We mention it because they're measuring how I walk. Very slow.
Okay.
I used to be Indonesians. I love to take a car.
Long
I
stroll,
love,
right?
yes. I don't walk that much, yeah. But
Yeah.
for me, strolling 10 minutes, that will be the Havelock MRT stations to the hotel. And then for Fort Canning, it is 15 minutes. The good part of it is actually the favorite place of Orchard Hotel, the Orchard area. It is
Yeah.
only 2 stops away. So it is very, very
Ah,
reachable. Yeah. So it's not,
okay.
you are actually very close to where you want to go, but also a new place that is along the river walk. Okay.
Yeah. And then yeah, well, you can directly go from the airport. If you guys are taking a car, it's only 20 minute ride, right? Everything is 20-minute ride from Changi to get to all these cool hotels uh, in the city, kind of like that. Of course, I think we're a little bit curious on maybe you did mention that Havelock is the closest one, right? So here we've got virtual Antonio going to be showing us. So we're going to watch a little bit of video here of how we're going to get to M Social from Havelock. I'll see you guys in a bit.
Okay, so right now we're at Havelock MRT station. Once you're here, you just need to tap out and then follow the sign to exit 4 over here. So from exit 4, we can go and then we can click our way to M Social Hotel.
That's all you gotta do. You get out, you walk a little bit, cut through, and then you find the river, and then you're there at M Social, kind of like that. So thank you, virtual Antonio. That wasn't exactly 5 minutes, right? Because were you walking that fast? No, of course not. That was a little bit sped up, but on average, it would take 5 minutes as soon as you get up from Havelock, right? And the good thing is about that whole area is, of course, we can talk about what's going on around the property link. Can you maybe explain a bit before we take a look at this video?
Okay, obviously there's a very good restaurants in the hotel called Bees and Butterfly, but
Mhm.
along the area that you walk across, that Anthony is going to show you, full of the restaurants, you can find the Chinese food, seafood. If you go all the way down, which is very close by, you can have a 7-Eleven there too. Anything that you need will be very conveniently available. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So again, if you're worried, maybe you can even stop by before you get into the hotels along this Riverwalk restaurants, right? Well, we'll take a look at the video right now.
Okay, hi everyone. So right now we're going to our river walk. So right behind me is Bees and Butterfly, which is our hotel restaurant. And I will now explain what other restaurants we have in our vicinity. Alright, so after you first about the restaurant, so some example would be this Pink Panther, which is a Thai Indian cuisine restaurant. After that, we do have a few like the Chinese restaurant, which is Singapore delights like chili crab. We also do have some restaurants like some healthy ones as well as the Indonesian cafe. So right now we are just behind them. Currently we have a side affair over here as well as the 7-Eleven. So this all is within walking distance from the hotel. So right behind me, you just take one long walk, maybe around 5 to 10 minutes, you will hit Clarke Quay area. Okay, so another plus one that we have over here at Bees and Butterflies, right outside we do have this bike rental. So over here we do have any wheels as well as the Hello Ride. So you can rent this out, just download the app on the App Store. And then after that, if you are the type that wants to enjoy the just cycling by the river, you can do so.
So I'm already getting the vibe that this is a very hip and modern area. I mean, Clark Key, with the food and all that, perfect for travelers who just want to walk around all day, kind of like that, right? Enjoy the food. And the best thing is Antonio did mention there is Indonesian food. So definitely for agents who are sending out their guests over to M Social, there are Indonesian food nearby. Um, Now we get to the good part. Yeah, I usually tell them that this is the good part because, of course, our travel agents are curious about your room inventory here. Ling, can you maybe tell them about this?
Okay, now we do have a four main category of rooms. So it's called Alcove Cozy, Alcove Premier, in which that we just newly introduced. We also have Loft Gallery and Loft Premier. So all these four of the room category actually also have divided in a small little subcategory in which that they come with a terrace. So if you want to
Okay.
have, if you just want to have a breather, you can actually go out to the terrace area for this category of rooms. Yeah,
So there's different versions of these
correct.
room types. Yep. Okay. All right. Cool. 293. Yeah, that means that's a lot of rooms, man.
You are
So
right, close to 300. It looks small, but it's actually a lot of rooms around.
Yep. And you can see here the curious thing is there's a robot. there's
Yeah,
a yeah,
there's a
there's a
name too.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
we
have a name for
call
it. Okay.
yeah. Yes, we do. We do name them Aura and Oscar.
Okay. So and I'm guessing they're gonna assist with like helping out with room service and all that throughout
Yes,
the day, kind of like that. They don't sleep,
correct,
do they?
correct. No, they're
No,
24
there's no rest
hours.
of it. Okay, all right, that's good. Okay, maybe we can start looking, take a look at these room categories, right? Starting off with your lead-in. I think one of your most popular one, the alcove cozy. Straight off the bat, what's unique about your rooms here are the ceilings because they're not flat.
Yes.
They
And
are, yeah.
we are close to old days time. It is a lot of coffee factory.
Okay.
So they are actually looks like the pyramid type, right? And it's a 4 meter ceiling height. So it's pretty it mixed. You feel that you are in the small little factory long time ago. Yeah. So you can see that it's very Instagrammable. Start from our all curve cozy.
Okay. So if you guys are curious, we're gonna watch this video now. Yeah, because this already looks good to me.
My name is Antonio. I'm from M Social Hotels Singapore. I'm part of the sales team, and right now we're in our alcove cozy room, which is our lead-in category for this hotel. So over here we do have our alcove cozy room. This is a 19 square meters of space, as well as a very nice queen-size bed. So other than that, we do also offer a very nice HD TV screen, with multiple channels, as well as a very small rack for your small luggage, mainly on your carry-on 7 kg, 10 kg bags. Okay, so over here, if you're wondering about your check-in luggage 3 kg, rest assured, right below the bed, you can keep at least up to 1, 2, 4 of the check-in luggage. So there's ample space below the bed. Okay, so over here we do have our vanity sink as well as our mirror. So you notice our wet and dry is separated. This is for you ladies and men out there who perhaps want to do your hair, your makeup. Don't need to worry about you being in the same room as your partner because your partner will be busy showering. So over here we do offer 2 cups, 2 toothbrushes as well as 2 vanity sets. So this is good for when you are about to set off for the day or perhaps you want to sleep before the night. Okay, so right now we'll go through our amenities. So firstly, we do have our 2 tokens, $16 plus plus. This is for your laundry, for wash and dry. You can purchase them at the reception below. Secondly, we do have our hair dryer. It's for you to dry your hair. Thirdly, we do have our kettle, 2 cups, a few tea sets as well as coffee, just for you to boil in the morning, just before you leave the room or maybe perhaps before you sleep. Now, thirdly, we do have a safe box. So this safe box is big enough to keep even your own personal notebook as well as your own personal belongings. Lastly, over here we do have our mini fridge, and we will provide of 2 water bottles. So in the event you want to keep all your own drinks or your own chocolate bars, you can keep it here. So welcome to the toilet. So this is the wet area. Your toilet bowl is here, as well as a very nice rain shower for those 2 meters and below.
I gotta give props to Antonio for actually going under the bed. For all I know, for the next video, he's gonna be hanging off the ceiling, the balcony, and all that, hanging out there. But yeah, I love your team's effort because we don't get a lot of streams like this, Ling, where you
Thanks.
guys are so dedicated to kind of
Yeah.
showcasing the rooms, kind of like that. So hopefully all the viewers they get like the proper information while watching these videos.
Okay, let
What?
me
Yeah.
reintroduce my team. Yeah, Antonio
Yeah.
is, as you can see, he is the visual one, and Fatin is the one who filmed this. Okay,
Yes,
so they're both
she's
effort.
also crawling under the bed too. So yeah, props to you guys for making that effort. We don't get to see a lot of that during live streams, kind of like that. And yeah, this is just starting with the lead-in category, right? The next one is where you guys have a loft type room. Can you explain to us about this one?
Okay, now we do have a loft gallery in which that obviously you have a different living space and a different living space. So when you sleep, you basically go below, and then when you need to work, you can go up the stairs, and you have a different living space for you to do a little bit of work or play a little bit of games. So you don't have to mess up your bed area.
Okay, all right. I'm curious about the video right now. We're gonna watch it.
Alright, hi guys, I'm Miranda Manuela Antonio Gabia. I'm from M Social Hotel Sales Department. So right now we're in our Loft Gallery category. So this Loft Gallery is different from our Alcove Cozy. This is a loft concept whereby the first floor will be your sleeping quarters, while the second floor will be your study or your rest area. Alright, firstly, I'll talk about the first floor. First floor, the bed, queen size bed, very nice. Alright, right now I'll go through our Loft Gallery amenities. Firstly, we do have our sink as well as our vanity mirror for those ladies and husbands out there that want to do your cosmetic or your makeup and you don't want to squeeze in with your partner that's currently showering. You can do it here, rest assured. Secondly, we do have our cups, two toothbrush as well as two vanity set for you and your partner. Alright, so right now I'm going through the second part of our amenities that we provide in our Loft Gallery. Firstly, we do have an espresso coffee maker. We also offer 4 capsules for your coffee as well as 2 cups, a kettle for you to boil your water and also 2 water bottles. We also have a mini fridge that we will provide. You can keep all your bottles here cold. So of course you're wondering space. Where can I keep my luggage? Well, it's very simple, you can keep it here, your big luggage. This right here is a luggage rack for your small 7kg, 10kg luggage. As well as your bags, you want to keep it, you can keep it below. Big space for a lot of bags. Alright, right now we're on our second floor of our Loft Gallery room. So on the second floor, we do have a sofa for you to use, a study table for you to study or do your work, and the best part is the TV. So this TV is screen mirroring. You can connect it to your laptop or your phone. You want to watch your Netflix, Prime TV, Disney Plus. You can do it at the safety of the second floor.
So detailed. I love how Antonio is just explaining every nook and cranny within the room category, kind of like that. But one question for you, Ling, just to kind of like reiterate and remind everyone that there are versions of each of these room categories, right? So
Yes,
even though there's the loft gallery, there is also the loft gallery terrace. Correct me if I'm
correct.
wrong. Right.
Yes,
Okay. And that would have an outdoor seating area, right?
correct.
Uh,
So you
would
can walk out, and you want to have a breather from your partners, for example, or you want to just enjoy the air out of
yeah.
the yeah, that would be the best. My dad will be my favorite, in fact, to have a small little terrace. But to be honest with you, we don't have that many of them. We
Okay.
have selectively, yes.
I was gonna ask you that. So if the ones with the terrace, they would be on a particular floor, would it?
Yes, it's all on the ground floor, on the second floor only.
Ah, okay. All right, cool.
Yes.
And just to remind everyone, because it's also a popular question to ask by travel agents, your property is non-smoking, even though you have a terrace. Hopefully, the guests don't smoke out there, right?
Yes, definitely. It is a non-smoking hotel. We are very healthy. I will think that this is very encouraging that we don't entertain the smoking area in the hotel. You can just walk out very quickly, 2 minutes walk out to
Out the
the
lobby.
vicinity.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. There's a question coming in, kind of like this, because we haven't seen all the all the room types yet. But there's a question here concerning toilets. This is also a very popular question, maybe concerning hygiene. Would you happen to have bidets in your?
Um, Not at the moment. Yeah,
Mhm.
for the
Okay.
bidet. Yeah,
Okay. All right. And then, but it looks like the configuration for all the bathrooms so far I've seen is the same, right? Kind of like that.
correct.
Yeah. Which brings us to our last room category, which is loft room here. It's different. It feels a lot roomier with a different setup, which you can see here. The bed is at the top and the lounge area is at the bottom. What can you tell us about this one, Ling?
This is when you actually can invite some of your friends or some of your
Uh,
colleagues to do some work, be at the first floor, whereby they will not see your um, all or most of your items at the beds area. Yeah, so
yeah.
it
Okay.
looks very clean when you work. Obviously, when you need to go to sleep, then you just go up to the stairs.
Yeah, that's actually a good thing to kind of notice, right? Because maybe sometimes you want your luggages, your clothes to be kind of tucked away somewhere. So you keep it up there, right? You keep it
It's
upstairs. There. Okay. We'll take a look at the video right here.
Alright, my name is Antonio Miranda. I'm from M Social Hotel. So right now we're in our most highest category room in our hotel, which is our Loft Premium room. So what exactly does this room makes it different from our alcove cozy? Well, firstly, this is a loft concept. So the first floor will be your work study area as well as a toilet, and the second floor, which we'll go through later, is where you will be sleeping at, which is where the bed is. So over here in our Loft Premier, the good part is that since it's 2 floors, your first floor will be your work study area. So you can put all your items here, your laptops, your notebook, even your makeup and all your accessories over here. We do have a spare table just for you to extend out, just in case you need more space. And the good part about this room is that our TV, likewise in our alcove cozy, you can bring it out. So let's say if you want to watch your own Netflix shows, you can face it towards the sofa that we have or face it towards you while you're eating your dinner. Right now we're in our second floor. This is where your queen size bed is and where you'll be sleeping. So right behind me we do have a mirror, just in case you want to wake up and have a good look at yourself before you go down. So in our Loft Premium, the other amenities that we provide, we do offer a can of Pringles as well as a coffee maker with 4 capsules for you to use, and a kettle for you to boil your water as well as 2 water bottles outside. Over here we do also have our mini bar. This is for you to keep all your bottles or your chocolate bars that you want to buy and keep it just to make it cold. Okay, so you're wondering why if I need more space, just for my own stuff. Well, rest assured in our Loft Premium room, we do offer 3 extra drawers. Firstly, over there, we do have our empty drawer for you to keep all your small items. Over here, we do have our safe, big enough to keep your personal notebook and your own personal belongings. And over here, we do have our hair dryer, and you can also take this out for you to use. Just make sure that you put it right back. So after a nice hot shower, maybe you want to not wear a towel, rest assured. In the Loft Premium room, we do offer you 2 bathroom sets just for you and your partner. Just make sure you don't bring it home at the end of the day. So over here at M Social Hotel, the toilets for all 3 room categories, our alcove cozy, Loft Gallery and our Loft Premium, is all the same size and the same configuration.
Okay. Yeah, it's clear to see that there are upgrades to your room categories. Right? You just get more space and more space. As soon as we talk about like the different room categories here, and I think Antonio is a little bit afraid that people are gonna forget him because he keeps introducing himself over and over in the video. But I'm sure the travel agents who are curious and maybe wants to visit M Social, uh, I'm sure you can find Antonio and Patin there. Uh,
Yes.
but yeah, it's great. I mean, every single one of these room categories, the 3 ones that we covered so far, has the Terrace version too, right? Just to kind of
Correct.
remind everyone. And and then depending on whether you want your bed upstairs or downstairs, you can choose the Loft Gallery or the Loft Premiere, kind of like that. You can choose the alcove cozy if you like to kind of just be outside most of the time. Use the alcove cozy for to sleep in at night. But yeah, everything that I've seen so far is kind of like perfect for the type of traveler that I am. I'm always gonna be out, right? And then when I do come in, I don't want to lounge on my bed. I want like separate spaces to kind of like wind down after a long day walking around Singapore, kind of like that. So yeah, I really appreciate this whole video that you, Antonio and Patin has been showing us. Anything to add to these room categories, Ling?
I guess it'll cover most of it. If
Yeah.
it's not every one of them, please do come by and check it out yourself. The most important is we give you a glimpse of what we have here in our hotel. As you can see, that all rooms very Instagrammable. It is not just a bed and 4 walls, but it comes with more
Yeah,
arts
so
and
much
everything else.
features, nooks and
Yes,
crannies, and all that. Yeah.
correct.
Okay, and 293 rooms within the building, which is very impressive, right?
Thank you.
Okay, moving on. The rest of the facilities, maybe that we can talk about, right? We do have this again, just to kind of reiterate that there are versions of the Terrace versions, kind of like that. And then the facilities here, to just kind of remind everyone, Antonia has already shown all of them, pretty much, kind of like that. But then, what about the other facilities that we want to talk about? You do have a gym. You do have a outdoor rooftop pool.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Can you maybe explain it to the travel agents before we get to the video?
Okay. It is basically from 8 to 10 o'clock for the gym. Next to the gym, there will be also a laundry area that you can do your own laundry yourself, whereby, as you can see, that the swimming pool is actually on the rooftop. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it looks is a lot of people like to hang around there, especially during the about 6 o'clock, because it's a bit more cooling then.
Yeah.
But whatever you need, I will think that it is the facilities that will be covering all those already. Yeah.
All right. So here's the video.
Alright, right now we're in our level 5 of our M Social Hotel. So level 5 is where we have our pool as well as our gym, which I'll show you right now. Alright, right now we're in our M Social Hotel gym level 5. So over here we do have a few equipment. We have a few treadmills for you to run, keep fit, you know. We also have a dual adjustable pulley for you to do all your exercises as well as a normal bench. So this bench, although we do not have a barbell, we do offer a wide varieties of weights for free weights from 2 kg all the way up to 20 kg. This is to ensure you keep fit during your stay. So here outside our gym, we do have a resting corner. Maybe let's say after your workout you want to rest, we do offer a few water bottles over there, as well as an ice dispenser in case you want to bring your own bottle, you know, be eco-friendly. You bring your own bottle and pour your own ice. Alright, so right behind me is our swimming pool. Our swimming pool is around 25 meters long with 1.2 meters depth. So over here we do offer free towels for you to use in case you want to go out there and suntan and swim. But please make sure to also return your towels once you're done. Alright, so right over here at the end of the pool, we do have our Singapore River. So from here actually is connected to Clarke Quay. If you just follow along the river path, around 10 to 15 minutes walk, you'll be able to reach there anytime soon. Alright, so at the end of the pool, you do have a very clear view of the Singapore River, so those with family and kids, rest assured your kids can come here with you and you can admire the Singapore River together.
Again, I half expected Antonio to actually change the swimming trunks because that's already a good effort. But yeah, those are your two facilities that the guests can enjoy, right? Okay, a question here, just to kind of reiterate. It's not open 24 hours. We did mention. I'll go back to the previous slide, but it's open from 8. The gym is open from 8 to 10, while the swimming pool is from 8 to 8 o'clock in the evening, which comes to our latest thing. I really like to talk about food because we are getting close to lunchtime. It's already lunchtime for you guys, right?
So,
And we already mentioned the Bees and Butterflies, which is your restaurant that's within
yes.
the property. Can you maybe tell
Yeah.
us a little bit? What are we
So
seeing here?
okay, for the Beats and Butterfly, it's actually covered in international food. We also have a sections for the Asian as well as a healthy food. Yeah, I must tell you something that if you come and visit us, we do the best truffle fries. It can beat any of the truffle fries I have tasted in my life, I will think.
Okay, quick bites, definitely. You can check out a variety of that, but you are recommending the truffle fries in the
Correct,
beach.
and we create our own mocktails and cocktails.
Okay.
Correct.
So there are drinks in there too. So that's good. That's good to know. I'm not gonna get into the whole drinking thing because I'm sure we can talk about all the different drinks you have in there. But let's go watch the video.
Alright, so right now behind me is our M Social Bees and Butterfly. So this is our flagship store in our hotel, which I'll talk about more later on. Let's go in. Alright, so our Bees and Butterfly restaurant in our hotel. We do have outdoor seating as well, all spread all the way to the back, as well as some outdoor seating over here. Alright, so our Bees and Butterfly is located right in front of our reception. So over here in Bees and Butterfly, it is our flagship store, like what I said. And also, you go to any other M Social branch, let's say Phuket, China, Auckland, you will see Bees and Butterfly. However, this is the very first Bees and Butterfly that we have in the world. And right now, next month, in June, is going to be our 8th year running. On top of that, we also offer this seating capacity of 120 packs as well as a wide variety of Mediterranean and local cuisines. So let's say your company wants to host an event or meeting or dinner, you can contact our event sales manager, Anne Francis. He's right over there and she'll tell you more about it.
Okay, it's open pretty late, all the way up to 11. And I'm guessing this is if your guests want breakfast, you can do it
Mm,
in Bees and Butterflies, right? Okay.
correct.
Uh, okay. Here, someone paid attention to Antonio. In the last scene, the water pool video. We're just going back a little bit on the facility. Is that infinity pool or not?
Um, it is
It's a semi-infinity pool, kind of,
correct,
because
correct.
yes, because it's right there on the edge, but it's not too close to the edge. But
Mm,
and you get to see a whole scenery of Singapore. If you look down, that's the Singapore River too, right? Kind of like
yes.
that. But in the video, it did mention that you can have a little small events
Mm.
within Bees and Butterflies, right?
Correct, because
Yeah.
our beast butterfly actually can be sectioned off three parts. One is outdoor, and then within the beast and butterfly, we can actually cordon off half of it that is closer to the bar, or if you like to the one that is closest to the receptions.
Okay, but speaking about event space, you do have a dedicated meeting space too
Yeah.
within the property, right? Can you tell us about this one?
Okay, you can see that it's not just the usual meeting space that has four walls and the ceiling, but you can see that there's a lot of daylight, and we are very popular with the launch, product launching. Also, if you need a smaller or more intimate place for wedding, that is very popular right now during the for the luncheon. This will be the right place to be because, as you can see, it's a well decored and is fully daylight. It is quite good. Obviously, you can be closed down, close all the curtains, so you will be able to do some of the presentation too. Yeah.
Yeah, so from what I'm looking at, the decor is very modern, right? But the good thing is, if you have an intimate event plan, I think this might be the perfect place to do it within M Social here. I think we've pretty much covered every corner of your property, right, Ling?
Yes.
Uh,
Yes. Correct.
Thank you. And it feels like because Antonio and Fatin has kind of like taken us through the whole building, pretty much the whole building. Yeah, I feel like uh, I'm getting all the information I need, kind of like that. But for people who are curious on actually taking a virtual tour of the property itself, I'm going to flash the QR code here that you guys can scan. This is from the M Social team themselves. Where if you scan this, it's gonna take you to an interactive website. You could even put on one of those VR goggles on your phone, and it's going to take you through a walkthrough of the building. You can choose whether you want to check out the lobby all the way to like the alcove premiere and all that. You get to see it standing, and then you can look around 360 and all that. Right. All the information is there. Any all the details, maybe yeah. Additionally, kind of like that. If you guys are still curious, kind of like that. We are at the end of the show, Ling, kind of like this. And like I did mention before, why this is special because we're gonna get to the really great part. But as usual, on our MG Connect uh, uh, live streams, M Social is giving away a free stay voucher, and I'm gonna show it to you like this. You guys, this time around, every time you book a free stay voucher, and this is open to all our agents on MG, you have a chance to win a free stay voucher that we are gonna be roulette. What's that called? We're gonna lucky draw it, right? So make sure if you guys are curious and that you guys are excited and you guys want to send your guests over to M Social, you will definitely get a chance to maybe stay with your guests here. That's the first part that M Social team is giving away. There's a free stay voucher for every quarter later in the year. So there's not only one. There's going to be a couple of free stay vouchers. The great thing about M Social today is they're also giving away something else other than a free stay voucher, which is a scooter. But this time, this grand lucky draw is actually only open to Indonesian agents, right? The mechanics is you get as much bookings to M Social Hotel Singapore. you will have a chance to win a free stay. Not sorry, not a free stay voucher, but a scooter. That's being shown here, particularly the Fazio Hybrid Connected, which maybe people are familiar with. If people like the scooter, I can personally say that I like the scooter. It's very compact. It feels like it's kind of it's giving off the same vibe of modern design like M Social kind of like this. But again, every 50 room nights booked within within for M Social on our MG system, you will get your name put into the lucky draw once. So if you book 50, you're gonna get one chance for 100, 153, and so on and so on, multiple. So book as much M Social Singapore hotel rooms as you can, and see if you can win this uh, very nifty scooter for Indonesian agents. We are at the end of the show today. Ling, anything you want to say to the travel agents who are? There's a question here actually that I kind of want to cover. Halal food and breakfast. Would you be able to answer that, Ling?
No, we don't have halal food on the breakfast, but we do have vegetarian sections
Yeah.
as well in the hotel, and we cater for obviously the international kind of buffet breakfast.
So maybe if I want to specify, maybe kind of get into detail. There are no halal certifications, but you do offer those halal
Correct. It's
friendly menu,
yeah,
right?
halal. Yeah, it's it's no pork, no lard kind of
No.
menu. Yeah,
Yep.
but it's not halal certificates.
Yep. And then basically like you want to keep it very safe. There's the vegetarian
Mm,
menu
correct.
that is being
Um,
offered. Kind of.
yes, and I would like to mention also within the hotels surrounding, we do have a lot of restaurants that are available, and we do also have an Indonesian restaurant next to a few shops
Few
away.
steps away.
So yeah, so you might want to check it out as well, aside
Yeah.
from having it in a hotel.
Maybe you've had breakfast at the restaurant during one day, and then you want to maybe have breakfast someplace else. Very accessible, very reachable because
Mm.
of that river walk right there, kind of like that. So again, I want to make sure that you guys, we MG and M Social Singapore is giving away this free, scooter. Anything you want to say? I haven't heard from Fatin or Antonio, but they've done their work today in the live stream. Anything you guys want to say to the agents who are watching before we end the live stream?
We are welcome. We are waiting for you to visiting us. Obviously, that will be Fatin and Antonio and myself stationed in the hotel. Always welcome for you to pop by and say hi to us.
Yes. We are definitely going to be doing a lot more live streams because this is a long running campaign. Anything you want to say, Antonio? You just open your mic. Yeah. Anyways.
Sorry, there was a question about how far from the nearest MRT bus stop.
Oh yeah. Okay. You want to answer that, or do you? Because you've already shown
Yeah,
them, right? The nearest
yeah.
MRT. Go ahead.
So the nearest MRT that we have is around a 10-minute walk. The nearest MRT will be Havelock MRT station exit 4. The nearest bus stop we have is right in front of 4 Point Sheraton. It's just across the bridge. From the bus stop, we do have a few buses that can go to Clarke Quay, Dhoby Ghaut, and also Somerset Orchard. Just within a few bus stops away.
Okay. Hopefully that answers your question. Yeah, but definitely. Uh, even if you don't get to the nearest MRT station Havelock, there are two more MRT stops that is close to M Social, right? But again, we are at the end of the show. Hopefully, you guys have enjoyed this very exciting Instagrammable property that we've showcased so far. If you guys have any questions, definitely shoot your questions to our MG agents. And considering the campaign that we are running, the more you book, definitely you will have a chance to win a free stay voucher. And then as soon as you hit 50 room nights, you are eligible to win that scooter that we showcased today. So definitely look forward to more future live streams with M Social because yeah, we love him so much. Maybe we can explore some other corners of the property here. Okay, thank you so much, Ling, Antonio, and Fatin. We'll see you next time on our MG Connect. See ya.
Thank you. See you soon.
Terima kasih.
Bye-bye.